Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World, and this is going to be an account review video. In this account review video we're going to look at the accounts of Broke Potato and Christian. Both of these accounts are around floor 28 to 29, and I would say they are quite solid overall. I will try to speed up these videos a little bit because I find that I always say pretty much the same things, so I will try to focus more on some things that are out of the ordinary, let's say, and just be a little bit more quick on the things that are just the same as usual that I say for all the review videos. So in this case, for like the first account, that's going to be the one of Broke Potato, is at floor 29 and is having difficulties against Evankel and Zahard, and at the moment he's working on the blue team and boss units. So that being said, fine, let's just get started and have a look at the yellow units. So here we can see that basically the majority of the core units are already done. There are just a few copies missing of BAM, but no big deal. And Cheonhua, if you want to take into 3 red just for bosses, that's fine. But for adventure, you don't really need it. And that's what I always try to focus on in my videos because at the end of the day, that's the most important content we have because bosses, I mean, the rewards you get are quite poor. And if you really want to, you could use the units in the friend, like that your friends have, just to get it done. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't really care too much about bosses, but that's definitely an interesting part of the game. And since you already have a lot of units maxed, you can definitely also start focusing on those. Then let's have a look at the purple element. And here, other than the R guy and level 7 report, but that's fine. There is not much else to say. Just Karaka. I don't know why a lot of you guys like never upgrade the exclusive achievement of Karaka. That guy has one of the best exclusive achievement like in general, just with the effects, and plus he can use the ignition weapon set that's really going to boost the survivability like really like crazy. So I really see no reason not to upgrade it. I get that you want to focus on uh, carry units first, that's a given, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you already tried and upgraded other exclusive equipments that were not as important as Caracas. So definitely invest in it. Since you already disclosed, just get Kisea to Rainbow 5 is perfectly good and take her to Report 6. Other than that, just get more copies of Kunagero. Ideally, guys, Kunagero is one of the best supports to take to Rainbow 5 because his special skill is really great. So definitely a big plus, just focus on getting more copies of him. And yeah, next we have the red element. For this one, you already have Wario maxed, you have Xiaxia really close to Rainbow 5, so perfect. And you just have Viol with level 5 report, just take it to level 6 and take this guy to 3 green. He's going to be your carry because you have no Evankel, you have no Akraptor, so definitely take Viol to 3 green and he's really good. You don't need really anything else here. You might find that you will need additional units when you're going to face 3 green teams or stuff like that, but it's kind of fine. You can live without it. You can just have one Hiwa team, one um, Joaquin team, and then Viol for the third one. Then when you will get to floor 32, then yeah, we will have again 20 floors with a lot of green units, stuff like that. So kind of, mm, yeah, not the best. But yeah, overall, this is fine. Then we have the blue element. And yeah, this is for sure your weakest one. You have no like main carry. With the amount of investment you have in Kumashini, data Kumashini obviously, you could even just say take her to 3 red, and then she could be your carry for sure. So yeah, that's probably what I recommend doing, to just have a strong blue team immediately. And then, to be honest, the units you want to focus on are just the same: Blanc, Kunran, and Blarode. You don't really want to invest in Urek because again, that guy really need orange for, so I wouldn't bother at this stage. You still need copies for Viol, and if I'm not mistaken, for Zahard as well, but we're going to look at it later. So yeah, definitely they have the priority and Urek can come afterwards. You could even invest in Kurdan. I said it in a lot of videos recently, and that guy can be a beast. I cannot guarantee it 100% because I don't have him a 3 red, but I know people that have him and are running him with the magic resist and pierce resist pieces in slot 4 and slot 5 of the ignition weapon, and this guy can really tank like crazy because he can easily go over 100% in both resistances. And if the enemy in adventure doesn't have a skill that can shred the resistances, then Kurdan is going to be immortal, like invincible. You cannot kill him. So really, really good. Then we have the green team. Yeah, and I remembered correctly, you don't have Zahard a 3 red, so you definitely want to take him there. And by the time you get to floor 30, you will also want to start investing a little bit in Child and Dorsey. Other than that, it's fine. You already have the 3 collab units invested. And other than Shane, that's not the best overall, but Rachel and Yeonhee are both great unit, and they are both going to run the L set with Magic Pierce. That's a bit of a shame because usually you're going to play those two units in the same team, so that would mean you need 2 L sets, but that's fine. I'll say they're not too bad. So your green team is overall okay. Then if you look at the links, nothing to say, is already maxed out, so it's fine. Origin Orb, again, nothing to say, maxed out. Then we have the 3 Essence, and for these you also posted the stats. So we can have a look here, but yeah, you have low rolls in accuracy and evasion, and you already wrote to me that you're focusing on increasing them a bit. I will be releasing a video on 3 Essence facility stats, I think tomorrow. Yeah, it should come out tomorrow. And yeah, there I will talk about which stats I would look out for, etc. But definitely for the dexterity wheel, which is this one, you want more accuracy because you have 50 in one of the wheels and then you have 75 in the other. It's a little bit lacking, so yeah, you definitely want more than that. But in general, it's not bad. It's fine. You just unlocked it. It will take some time, but it's good. Here for the Astrolabe, I said the distribution makes sense. So yeah, probably you invested a bit more than I would have in the gold, but it's fine. Overall, it's quite balanced, and the main focus should always be the Link XP. Then here we are talking about the wish list, and here I would just say just max Kisea and Xiaxia, they're already there, no reason not to. And then you can start focusing more on the blue team, so you need to get more copies of Kunran and Blarode. If you want to, you can even just put in, um, as I said before, like Kurdan. That guy could be a good unit. And one thing that I will probably say also to the next guy, well, that I can say to all of you, is that there are already, I don't want to say rumors, but like there are people running Miseng with a new Rayana set, and that unit can actually get rid of Urek even at high deficits. So to be honest, Miseng now could be an actually good unit. She just have a role like she's going to be the unit that removes Urek, and that's about it. But still, you only need to take her to 3 red, So it could be a worth investment if you're having problems against the blue teams. And I can guarantee you guys, you will have problems against them because they are really, really annoying. And green is weak overall, other than Zahard that can win a fight by himself. The rest is just average, but yeah, you can still win somehow even without Misang. I just wanted to mention it because there are people using her, and it seems to work quite fine. And yeah, then for the black market, here I would say go for Viol 3 green first, so that you have also DPS for your red team, and Zahard won't be a problem anymore. Then you can go for Zahard 3 red, so that you can counter the blue teams you're going to face soon, and then you can uh, take Data Machine to 3 red, and she will be a good DPS for your blue team before you have like Kunran and other units built. So yeah, that was all for this account, and that's what I would do. I would just go straight to the second one, which is Christian's account called Wanton, I don't know. This account is floor 28, so quite good. And let's have a look at the yellow team. This team, I would say, is really good. You don't really need anyone else. You also have a lot of copies of Shibisu already. I don't see the copies of Cheonwa, but you probably don't really need him. I mean, boss units again, I wouldn't really bother too much with them. It's fine. Also, Wang Nanja, I wouldn't invest in him anymore. Like, you already have him at 1 rainbow, but I wouldn't bother taking him to Rainbow 5, to be honest. You have a lot of copies on Kun Edan already, so yeah, I don't see why you would do that kind of investment. Just ignore him and you'll be fine. Then for the purple element, you're also quite well set, but you need to take Kunageru to Rainbow 5 for the same reason as before. This guy, special skill is really, really important. You also don't have, again, the exclusive achievement plus 30 for Karaka. I really don't understand why, guys. Please, someone let me know why nobody is building the exclusive achievement on Karaka. Really, it's just too good to ignore, and I don't know. But okay, it's fine. Just do those two things, and your purple element is fine. Your Kiseiya can definitely help you against some annoying enemies, like an Evankel or someone like that. She can definitely assassinate them early on, so a really good unit. And yeah, overall, you have a solid purple element. Then we have red, and for this one again, there is no DPS, and your best choice with what you have is just Viol to 3 green, and that's pretty much all. You already have 2 supports at Rainbow 5, and you don't really need anything else, to be honest. So just focus on getting dupes for Viol, and you'll be good. Then we have the blue element, and for this one, not bad. Just get more dupes of Blarode, and everyone else is already set. You already have Kuran Rainbow 5, you already have Blanc Rainbow 5, and you have a Kun Machine at 4 orange. So also please let me know, since I set the previous guy to get Data Machine to 3 red, please let me know if for you she's doing a good job as a carry, if you're using her as a carry. And yeah, just let us know what are your thoughts on her. Then the last element is the green one. Uh, Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of dupes for the collab. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. You already have Zahard, a 3 red, and Sheldon Dorsey, a Rainbow 5, so perfect. There is nothing else you really need to worry about here. You also have Lozel, a 3 red. That's great. You could take her to Rainbow 5. You probably don't have many other better options at the moment, but yeah, you could definitely do that. Or, as I was saying before, you could take Misang to 3 red. The investment to get her to 3 red is not too huge, so it could be worth a shot. Then for the links, already maxed, fine. Origin orb, same, so it's okay. And then we have the second wheel unlocked for all of, like, everywhere, so it's fine. Then we have the Astrolabe, and here probably you put too much focus on the Shinsu. I would have just dumped all the resources on getting, I would say, level 18 or 19 of the Link XP, and then the rest in Shinsu and gold. But it's still quite fine. Then here we are talking about the wish list. And here I would say you shouldn't necessarily focus that hard on Lozelle. I would focus on Kunagero and Blarod first. I would also remove Shibisu and Wangnanja from the wish list altogether. And maybe you can get, as I said before, Misang and maybe even Kurdan to 3 red. Kurdan is also good because he can survive a lot with just red 3. He doesn't necessarily need orange 4 or even rainbow 5. So yeah, it is quite a good unit. I still don't have him at 3 red, so guys, uh, take this advice with a grain of salt, but I would say that guy definitely has the potential to be worth the investment for sure. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say here. But overall, you already have a lot of units built, so here you can be like, you are more free to pick whatever you want. Then here we have the black market, and here I would say just don't worry about Urek Mazino for now. Just get Viol to 3 red at this point, because really you already have Zahar leveled up. You already have Datakun Mashini at 4 orange, so you don't really need someone else in the blue element. And I would say go for Viol to 3 red, because red is your weakest element at the moment. Definitely do that. Then if you want, at that point, you could take Urek to orange 4, or we can just see which other SSR units will be released by then. I will also try and pull a little bit for Lopo BRN, guys, but one, I don't really like that guy in the Manhwa. I don't think his kit is that crazy, so I won't invest too much in him, but I will probably take him to 3 green, maybe. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure. I might even just pull him or ignore him altogether. I have no idea, but we will see. We will see. So yeah, that's pretty much the priority I would follow if I were you, and that was all. So yeah, hopefully we can finish this video before the 20 minute mark. And I would say this was all I wanted to recommend or to talk about. Let me know if you have any doubts or any questions in the comments down below. And please feel free to send me additional accounts to review. Unfortunately, again, it will take time because I'm also making other videos in the meanwhile, as you're already aware. But if you write to me on Discord or via email and you tell me that it's kind of urgent or you're stuck or you need a quick advice, I will reply to you and then make a video at a later date. That at that point will probably not be that as helpful, but yeah, probably better than nothing. And yeah, as you can see, anyway, like the majority of the advice I give are always the same. So I'm also thinking I should do something in my spreadsheet to give this sort of priorities, like as a general rule of thumb, so that everyone can look them up and follow them if they have some basic advice or some uh, general things that they would need to max out. They can find the information in the spreadsheet. Okay, that being said, guys, if you like the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.